Good evening, everyone. Good evening. This is Vladica Djordjevic here, and I'm so grateful that there are so many people signed up for this Zoom. And normally I don't start the Zoom by apologizing, but this time I will, as I actually forgot to put the Zoom link in the responding email. So there are like hundreds of people here that are not receiving the Zoom, but please don't be sad, because tomorrow my assistant will send an email out with the Zoom, and it will be on YouTube already tonight. Hello, Fatma. I'm sorry, I do not have a Turkish translation for this Zoom.
Should I translate in Italian, because we invited Italians?
Sure. So you want to translate me as I speak?
Or do you want to translate you after the Zoom?
Yeah, maybe it is better because we can do that for all languages, more or less, actually.
Okay, great.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. Ciao, ciao, everybody, and welcome to, I think it was actually the Italian quote that invited so many people to this Zoom. I'm kidding. So can you please, so Brenda, what does it mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah.
The quote?
The quote, yeah. Does it mean that you have to feel good in your own skin, or happiness begins with you, or what does it mean?
Yeah, it means then, I mean, the one that you put in Italian.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it means to feel great with everyone and just, yeah.
Exactly. So this is why we are here tonight. You are all invited, and my name is Vladica Djordjevic. I'm a certified facilitator traveling all around the globe, facilitating amazing classes such as Foundation. It is called the Foundation of Life tonight, body classes, bars classes, and I also have my own program. You are the power. You are the power with your body. You are the power with money, and you are the power in relationship. And actually, you are all invited that are listening to this. Check it out on my website. It will come up tomorrow, maybe, or the day after tomorrow. We are having my second book launched in English. So we are having a party online on March the 1st. And the second book is The Power of Your Body. And with me here, I have my first book, You Are the Power. And this one is actually translated in 5 languages, I think. And I have it here as I'm going to talk about joy and happiness and the tools from Access Consciousness. I'm going to read from about projections and expectations later on. But let me start a little bit to talk about, can you say the Italian quote as I wrote it in Italian?
Yes, you wrote it. I didn't even translate it.
Yes, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yes, I will tell you. I can't remember it.
Okay.
Okay, so in Italian is chi sta bene con sé, sta bene con tutti.
Chi sta bene con sé, si sta bene con tutti. You know, I was so inspired. So Brenda Montin here, she asked me to come to Italy to facilitate a foundation class. And when I'm in Italy, Italians are always so expressive with their bodies. And it's this, you have this sense of la dolce vita. And when the wonderful life, you know. And then she was the inspiration, and I'm facilitating a foundation class tomorrow. So I was like, okay, let's talk about the foundation of life. So that I can share some tools with you. Maybe many of you here has already done a foundation class by Access Consciousness. It's a 4-day class where you are going to be invited to a totally different reality with a lot of tools, verbal processing, body processes on your body, where you have a possibility actually to let go of a lot of emotional trauma around what is going on for you in your life, if you want to. If you want to, I'm saying it again. And I will talk more about that. But first of all, what is happiness? Does people want to be happy? Do you think people really want to be happy? And what is happiness? What is joy? The majority of the people on planet Earth has really difficulties to believe that someone can maintain joyfulness, playfulness. And just a couple of days ago, I received a message from a lady that was kind of upset with my joy. And she said that I am fake, my laugh is fake, and it's all just a game. And I'm so happy that I can sit here and say it, because if I'm not happy, you can actually see it on my whole, or in my being, and you can sense it, and you can sense it when I'm unhappy, when I'm angry, and I guess that it is like that with everyone. So this reality where we live, people are actually more willing to be sad, to project, than choosing joy, peace, and possibilities, and having choice. So I was looking at this energy and I was like, how can you actually explain joy? How can you explain joy to people? And how can you explain what it is to always be joyous? Well, it's like a taste. If you haven't experienced chocolate, you don't know what it is, right? But if you have tasted it, you will remember it. So when you were a kid, did you know joy? I am sure that you did. You can recall it actually whenever you want. And joy is actually more powerful than sadness. But in this reality, a lot is about logic. So if you look at what logic is moving you actually into a circle of this reality all the time. But the joy, the energy of joy, that is actually going beyond it. It's moving, but never arriving. Because you have already arrived. You are here, you are in joy, you are in love, and you are alive. Okay, and this is why I wrote actually the book, The Power of Your Body, Live Life. So let's look at the energy of sadness. If you have done bars, you know that we have 2 bar spots here called joy and sadness. So what is sadness? If you look up sadness as a definition, it says that sadness is an emotional pain, which is associated with feelings that you have about loss, about despair, about grief, about helplessness, about disappointment, and about sorrow. And this energy we all know, right? We have all experienced loss, grief, helplessness, disappointment, and sorrow. The thing is that what we do in this reality is we solidify this so much so that it becomes unmovable. And then we go round and round and round and round that feeling, and we make it real and relevant. But let me tell you a secret. Life around you will actually, life around you will never, ever, ever happen 100% the way that you want it. Never. It will never going to show up exactly the way you think it will, but the way it is supposed to be. You are not a machine so that the life is going to show up exactly ordered and controlled in the way that you think. You are a being. And if you are pleasant and your pleasantness and joy is about what is happening around you or what other people want from you, then you will never find happy. You will never find your joy. So my question is, where are you actually looking? And how do you know what is up and what is down? Actually, nobody knows. There is not even forward and backwards. What you only know is what's happening inward you and outward you. And when you are joyous, you are just being it. It has nothing to do with what's happening outside, outward or inward. You just are. You are just being it. So what you hear right now and what you receive from me right now is a reflection that is going towards me, and you translate it with your own experience. So actually everything is in you. Have you ever experienced something outside of you? You experience life. The way we experience life, this is how I see it. The way we experience life is 100% determined by you. Are you solid? No, you are not. Even science tells us that we are the space in between the molecules, and you have created yourself to look solid. So you are the power. Okay, you are the power and you are the source. And it is actually time for you to choose to be happy and create the life that you desire. So in my book, I want to read this and then we are going to do an exercise, okay? I talk about projections and expectations are what others and you believe that your life should look like, and not just this one. These are the projections we carry from our lives. We take them with us as a worn suitcase. So how many projections have others installed on you, how to behave? And how many of the truths or lies that were sold to you have you bought? Just ask yourself those questions. And when did not manage to meet the expectations of others, then you went inward and separated from yourself. Where did this lead you? It led you to refusal and separation from your true being. So growing up, I had to be good, and I actually never managed to stand in a different energy. I was true evil to myself so that I could prove to others that I was good. My projection was that I should see my son marry to be a grandmother, and then they live in that one marriage my entire life. That is the order in which life should go. That's what we imagine life should look like. So where is the awareness in this? Where is the perspective of life? And how many of you have accepted the program that you need to worry about others or what people say? What will others think about you? How much vibration do you enter only to get someone to love and accept you based on their terms? And what this does to you? It looks you in the reality of a life that creates a slight destruction of life, little by little, as you slowly move away from yourself. So if this resonates with you, ask the questions. What kind of expectations do I have of myself? And what else is possible? You are smiling, Brenda.
Yes, I am. I am listening to you with, I love your energy, and with the wine is even wow.
Thank you so much. Everything is included in consciousness, right?
Of course, even wine.
Even wine, exactly. So anyhow, so going back to this, let's do an exercise together. And that exercise actually comes from the manual that is called The Foundation. Okay, The Foundation. This class I'm facilitating tomorrow here in Opatija. And next week in Maribor in Slovenia. And then I'm actually coming to Italy to facilitate a foundation class for the first time.
Yay!
And being a facilitator for 10 years, my people know me a lot with body classes. I'm facilitating classes all over the world, but foundation classes, I'm mostly facilitating in Croatian language or Swedish language, and I have facilitated a couple of classes in Switzerland and what other country? Germany, I think. That's it. So Italy, here I come with the foundation.
Oh my God, I'm so excited, Vladi.
And we're going to be in Padua, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so all of you, no matter, so let's do an exercise. Just close your eyes for a second. Take a deep breath in from the top of your head and exhale. Thank you. And now just be aware of your thoughts. What are you thinking right now? Okay. And then be aware of your feelings. Are you feeling anything right now? Is there a feeling that is solidified that doesn't allow you to have the joy and the peace that you are asking for? Just observe it. You don't have to do anything about it. Good. And now I'm going to ask you a question, and I would like you to ask yourself this question, and we're going to ask it for like 20 times. Who does this belong to? Return to sender. 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 Who does this belong to? Return to sender with consciousness attached. Who does this belong to? Return to sender with consciousness attached. Who does this belong to? Return to sender with consciousness attached. Who does this belong to? Return to sender with consciousness attached. And now, please continue to do this for a couple of days. And I know that this sounds weird, but please trust me when I say this to you. It is easy. You can ask this question for everything, for your thoughts, for your judgments, for your heaviness, for your happiness, for everything, for your euphoria, for everything that is going on all the time. Ask this question for a couple of days and do it like an exercise. Personally, I am a trained Kundalini yoga teacher, and I have practiced for more than 20 years Hatha yoga and meditation. So I do this when I actually meditate. I am choosing my position, I am allowing my thoughts to come and to go, and then I ask all the time, who does this belong to? Return to sender. Who does this belong to? Return to sender. Who does this belong to? Return to sender. And let me explain for you, just for a short moment, what Access Consciousness is saying about that. So 99% of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions don't belong to you. In other words, literally 99% of a crap that goes through your head is not yours. The thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, the judgments, the points of views are not yours. The points of views. I'm sorry for saying it again. The points of view. It's not yours. If you bought something as yours a long time ago and you thought it was yours, even when you were a little kid, and then when you grew up, every time that energy comes up, what you do is you reinforce the idea that it's yours, so you don't even think to ask, is this mine? Okay, what you automatically do, you buy it as yours. And when you buy it as yours, you solidify it, you make it as yours. And then, of course, it takes a little bit of time and practice to loosen up all this solidified energy that is blocking your flow, that is blocking the movement, and that is blocking the joy. And all that exuberant energy that is available to you actually all the time. So who does this belong to? For the things that keeps coming back over and over again, 99% of those 99% of the time is going to be an awareness that you are having, and it's not actually yours. So this is from the foundation, and I know that many of you have done this class, and please invest in yourself and do it again. Do you know how many times I have participated in a foundation class? I don't know. I have lost track of it because every class is so unique and it is so special. And depending on the people that are coming to a class, the group of people that creates the energy of what is going to show up, what layers we are going to change and shift. And I know people here, some people I see that are here online, you have done body classes with me. At least I see people from Dubai, from Turkey, and what other countries do I see here? Yeah, a lot from Turkey. How did I get so lucky? And Turkey loves me. Slovenia, Switzerland, and I actually have registrations for this from all over. So please remember, who does this belong to? Who does this belong to? And Germany. Yes, I've done a lot of body classes in Germany, and I'm coming back to Lake Tegernsee, February 17 to 19 to facilitate a 3-day body class. So please, please, please join me. And let's clear some energy, because guys, now is the time to do it. And how do I know? I can share from my own life why this tool is so potent. I mean, I am around so many people, and I get a lot of projections on me and expectations, how people want me to be, how they expect me to be. I collaborate with people from all over the world with different classes, different cultures that are hosting me for classes. And I'm also facilitating bodies all over the world, which means that even before a class or a week before a class, I'm actually aware of what is going on for people in the class. And you are aware too. So I have just trained myself. I have practiced for so many years this tool. So I actually know what is going on and when it's heavy and when it's light. But maybe for you, you are not there yet. So you believe that it is yours. So what I'm going to, so there is another question that I'm using a lot. And the question is this relevant? So, and that is also something from the foundation manual that we are going to talk about. So if you're more interested in this, I highly suggest that you join me for the foundation class. And in the foundation class, we are also working with body processes. We are activating energetic body processes on your body. We are running energy through your body so that you can let go of so many projections and conclusions that you have actually put on yourself. So I'm going to, and we are also doing a lot of verbal processing. So I've chosen a couple of clearings that I'm going to use here right now a couple of times so that I can create some more space for you. And then send me a message or just on the YouTube video, add your wonderful comments about how is it for you after this Zoom, after this video. Do you get a sense of more space, of more lightness in your life? Is anything changing with your body? Just let me know. I would love to know. So the questions that I'm going to use is, how many things are you proving that you are not with your identity and your personality, so that you get what you want, so that you get what you want. Everything that is, will you all please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good, bad, bad, bock, all 9 shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. So how many things are you proving you are with your image, with your identity, with your beingnesses, with your personalities that you are actually not? Will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, bad, bock, all 9 shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. How many things are you proving that you are and that you are actually not? Everything that is times a gazillion, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good, bad, bad, bock, all 9 shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. So, you know, when we are trying to prove that we are greater than we are, that we are less than we are, and we don't show up as who we be. And many times all of that are layers that are hiding you from you, because as we talked earlier, there are so many projections and expectations that many of us even put, barriers so that we don't have to feel or sense all those projections and expectations from people. So all the projections and expectations and judgments and conclusions that are being projected on you and expected from you, that separates you from you, will you please revoke, rescind, recant, reclaim, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all? And everything that doesn't allow you to have the totality of you, who you really, truly B, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine, shorts, boys, POVADs, and beyonds, and everything that doesn't allow you to know that you are the leader of your life. Will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine, shorts, boys, POVADs, and beyonds. And this is where we want to come with it, because when you build a foundation, a true foundation that doesn't make you react or align and agree with people of what is going on, and you stop buying the lies, but you are actually being you, then life becomes the quote that I invited you to. You are living in your own skin peacefully and joyfully. So a true leader doesn't buy points of views, somebody else's points of views. A true leader is willing to move on, to move forward. A true leader is willing to go to the unknown. And you are all leaders. You are here to lead your own life. You are here to know your choices. You are here to know your life. So please remember this, and everything that you are doing to prove that you are less than a leader, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine, shorts, boys, POVADs, and beyonds, and all the lies that you have bought from the past, that you are buying today, and that you have bought and projected them into a future, that you are not being a leader, that keeps you from creating your own life. Will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine, shorts, boys, POVADs, and beyonds. Please use the tool. Who does this belong to? Use it every day. And please play with the tools from the foundation class if you have attended a foundation. If you haven't, find a facilitator and have fun with it, because the tools from the foundation class is really to build a totally new foundation and giving yourself the permission to lead your own life. And this is my invitation to you. My invitation to you is to be the leader that you truly are, and to be happy no matter what is going on in the outside world. There will always be something that will show up in the outside world. So the strength is in your choices. What powerful choice is available to you, but if you would choose it, would give you a lot of fun in your life. So that's it. Brenda, would you like to say something? Because I have another class coming up in 15 minutes. So
yeah, me too. I have to translate another Zoom call. So what I would like to say is that I did a 3-day body class with you, and I wonder what else is possible with a foundation with you. As I said, I love your energy. I love you are so crazy like me, like woohoo, you know, and like talking to you about everything, and you are so funny and so kind and loving bodies, and you are naughty, aren't you? So I just love your energy, and really I invite people to taste your energy in Italy, in a beautiful city like Padua. Like, it is a wonderful city. It has Also, the location of the place is connected, really close to the city center, to the airport. Anyways, I will be there for whoever wants more information about it. And yeah, like really, just choose people, choose more, and let's see what else is possible. Thank you,
Thank you.
Vladi.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited to come to Italy to facilitate a foundation class. And if you can't wait, people, I will be in Maribor in Slovenia, January 26 to 29. And then I'm facilitating a 3-day body class at Lake Tegernsee, February 17 to 19. And the week after, 24 to 26, Zurich. And I will also do a bars class for actually Croatian people living in Zurich. I'm excited about that. And the next body class is in Opatia. It's this beautiful place by the sea where I live. You have probably seen the symbol, the woman with the seagull. That is Opatia, where the energy is also amazing. It's March 3rd to 5th. And Italy, I am March 30 to April the 2nd. So welcome. Let's have fun. Thank you, everybody. I wish you all a wonderful evening. See you soon somewhere in the world. I adore you all. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, Vladi. Bye.
Bye.